While preparing dinner for my wife's entire family, I stepped into the garage for more chairs and heard her brother say, "I still can't believe you married this loser." 3 days later, my iMessages were flooded with 47 desperate messages begging me. Something felt off about Emily the week before her family dinner. Not the normal kind of off like when she's stressed about work or annoyed I left my boots in the hallway again. This was different. She kept checking her phone when she thought I wasn't looking, switched tabs whenever I walked behind her laptop, and started taking calls in another room. After 7 years together, you develop a sense for these things, like how you can tell when a wall isn't plumb just by looking at it. Look, I never thought I'd be writing one of these posts. I'm not the type to air dirty laundry online, but I'm sitting here at 3 a.m. with a glass of whiskey, still in disbelief about how my life imploded in just 3 days. I need to get this out somewhere, and you internet strangers are getting front row seats to the show. Some background. I'm James, 34. I built my construction business from scratch after dropping out of community college. Started with just me and a beat-up truck. Now I've got 5 crews running projects across the county. Nothing massive, but it pays the bills and then some. Emily, 32, is my wife of 7 years. I supported her through law school, paid tuition, rent, everything while building my business. She comes from an upper-middle-class family that never really approved of the blue-collar guy their daughter brought home. Her dad, David, is some kind of financial advisor. Her mom, Susan, is in real estate, and her brother, Kevin, thinks his business degree makes him God's gift to capitalism. Here's the thing. I always knew they thought she could do better. The side comments about my little business or asking when I'd go back to school never stopped. But Emily always defended me, or so I thought. Last Saturday was the annual spring dinner at our place, a tradition Emily insisted on to show off our home to her family. I spent the morning prepping the yard, pressure washing the deck, and helping with the cooking. Everything had to be perfect for her family. I'd been up since 6, getting the smoker ready for the brisket I'd been dry aging all week. Emily was more tense than usual, snapping at me for small things, but I chalked it up to the usual family dinner stress. Everyone arrived around 4, her parents, her brother Kevin and his wife, her younger sister Chloe, who's still in grad school. Emily's mom immediately started critiquing the living room furniture arrangement, while her dad asked pointed questions about how business was going, with that tone that suggested he was waiting for me to admit failure. By 6, we were ready to eat. I'd set up the dining table with our good plates, the ones we got as wedding gifts and barely use, but realized we needed 2 more chairs from the garage. As I headed out through